We're the Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins #1.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Tonight, two AFC East teams set to collide between the New York Jets and the Miami Dolphins. Jason Sanders is out, ready to kick this one away. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. Here's Smith on the return. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. And he's going to stop things before they can get it to the 30. Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Throwing on their first play. Finds him over the middle. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot. Give your quarterback a chance.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Here we go, son. 331. Jump. Stand. Angel. West right, good. West right. Go.
From the 36. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. A disappointing way to begin this one as he is stopped for no gain, and 3 plays in, Brock. They're already facing 4th down. They do snap it. Here's Fields. This one's caught. Smith has it. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. That's a gain of 10, and staring at a turnover on downs, Brock, they pick up the first instead.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Easy. Right.
1st and 10. Here's Fields. He lofts one deep, center of the field. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Here's Brees on the ground for the first time. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be third down.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Here we go.
Fields on third. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And this is the punt you want every time. He bounces out of bounds and sticks them inside their own 10. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Opening carry for Devon Achane. And this is a tough one. Met back at his own 2-yard line for the loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Tagovailoa from his end zone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Looking for his back, Devon Achane there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
Oh, put some heat on this deep. He's got it deep downfield. And finally they get to him and send him out as this gets all the way into enemy territory. They rip up a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
Now right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Now, so much for seeing a safety, Brock. Things have totally changed now on 1st and 10 across midfield. Running left, here's Achane. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
36-yard line.
Now, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Go ahead. Big T.
2 and out from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
You get a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
Ready. Ready, T. Come on, hard.
Here's Tua. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. First time this game they've looked to him. And it's 4th down. Jason Sanders leading the Dolphins field goal unit out. Ball spotted on the left hash, 49 yards out. Oh, and that's not going to do it. He hooked it. The kick no good. Wide left. And we continue to await our opening score of this ball game.
Gosh, it didn't look like anything was wrong with that snap or hold either. He just rushed it a bit, and it winds up off the mark.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. They start to drive with Hall. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
And he's not going to be able to add anything to that catch, so give him progress across midfield there to the opposing 46. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Throwing on 1st down. Fields looking underneath here for Hall. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. Couple of zeros on the board right now. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Jets football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. They fake the handoff. Now Fields. Completed left side to Smith. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Fields gets it out wide quick. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
That's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Fields throwing once more. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it's 3rd down now.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams would call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Receiver in motion going left. Throw on 3rd down. Catch is made in close. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. Hall will not score, and it's not going to get back to the line either. I think he lost close to 3 on that play.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Backed up to the 4-yard line now. It's 2nd and goal.
Here we go.
Go to him again. And this time he gets in for the New York touchdown. The Jets get the game's first points here in the second. Breece Hall with the touchdown. That was a great response, Brock. After they got driven backwards on 1st down, they go right back to the ground and score just 1 play later.
Yeah, and I think if you and I were in the huddle down there after that 1st down loss, I think we would have felt a whole bunch of clap. Give me another shot, and boy, did they deliver.
Nevis ready to send this one away. Washington now to return. Jukes one defender. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Well, the pressure nearly got defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Out of the shotgun, a give to A.J. Up the sideline, past the 45. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
Anytime you get that chunk of yards, gosh, you can just feel it in the stadium. It just changes the whole complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end this series with points.
Gets this one to Waller. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide open.
Second down carry for A.J. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. It's a gain of 4. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Right here. Big team.
Staying on the ground here with A.J. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Devon A.J. with the touchdown. Well, Brock, he found himself some space to work, and from there, wow, all athleticism as he made his way into the end zone.
You got that right, Kate. Just that speed. You got to have some different gear when you get down here to the red zone. It's hard to score rushing touchdowns, and that running back sees the open space, he sees the green grass, and he finishes it off with 6.
That one splits the uprights. And the Dolphins tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Danny Gray to return it. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30. New York offense ready to get going here. It's first and 10.
Here we go, son.
Back to throw. Here's Fields. Set up the screen here for Hall. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
They'll come to the line here, second and 9.
Here we go.
Short pass brought in. And he's taken to the ground after a nice push downfield.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
We've hit the 2-minute warning now at Hard Rock. And it's the Jets. With it, first and 10.
Here we go, son. Thank you. So much, so much.
Fields out of the gun. That's completed right side. And he's going to set them up with a first down on a huge gain.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Here we go.
From the gun, it's Hall. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up second down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
It's his target. That's Torrey Horton. It's a New York touchdown! The Jets get some late points and the lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Mevis ready to send this one away. Washington now to return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
On the return, the Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Go ahead.
They'll start the drive with a chance. The drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
All right, go, 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 go. All right, fellas, listen up.
Off the play fake. Bails out of the pocket quick. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. That is Nick Emanwari. And the Jets are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, he didn't like what he saw from the pocket, Brock, so he kicked it outright. Coverage did a great job, though, never letting up, and they were there to pick him off.
As a QB, you're just trying to buy a little time, break that defense down. But you know how you could tell a well-coached defense? When that QB rolls right, the coverage rolls right with him, flows right with him. So whether he threw it from the pocket or near the sideline in that case, I think we were in store for a similar result.
The Jets take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
Here we go. Green knife. All right.
Fields looking to throw. Getting out to his left. And they will score. Touchdown, New York. The Jets will add to their lead at the end of the half. It's a Justin Fields touchdown. And this distance, a very dangerous player on any pass play because, Brock, as he's scanning the field to throw for the end zone, he's looking for an avenue to run it to.
Okay, this is exactly why it's never been harder to play defense in the NFL. The precision and the execution in the passing game, the efficiency has never been better. But then when you do cover it up, you got guys like this who can scramble and make you pay with their legs.
Xavier Gibson now to return. And he'll break the 15, but not get much further. Tough field position to start this one out.
At their own 16-yard line.
The clock reads 24 seconds now as the final drive of this half begins. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. Good little whip there. Looks like about 6. It was Andre Sisco who hauled him down there. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. They go play action with Tagovailoa. He puts some power on a deep one left.
breakaways are a big deal, but you get an interception and chunk yards with it. That is a gold star effort.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Here we go, Smart. Go. Check.
On 1st and 10, it's Fields. First play, he's going for it to the end zone. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Picked off by BigQadeer. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Mevis ready to send this one away. Gibson now to return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
On the return. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Big team. Got it. 20, TX. 8.
Tagovailoa off the play fake. He's trying to go deep again. And they can't connect on the deep low. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though. Here, we got 2nd down.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Hey. All right, go ahead. Go. Ready. Hut.
Throwing again. Here's Tua. It's a big strike to Hill. And he's going to be taken down, but plenty of damage already done.
Well, that is a well-designed route right there. He really made it easy to get that pass to him. Creating space, QB receiver, deliver.
So the ball on the midfield stripe now after that big play. It's 1st and 10.
21G. Ready. Big team. Wait. Hey, 21 TX.
Off the play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. He's going to push one deep down the right. And in for the Miami touchdown. The Dolphins cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Tyreek Hill the touchdown.
Those front office personnel people love to pair speedy wide receivers and ask their coaches to do just that. Put some play action in there. Let him go run. Because with his speed, that route is a winner, chicken dinner.
Sanders connects on the point after. And the Dolphins cut the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Jason Sanders kicking off for Miami.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Gray now on the return. And he made a push for the 30-yard line before going out just a bit shy. Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10.
Don't jump. Ready?
They start the half with a give to Hall. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
2nd and 6 now. The pass is caught by Horton. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it'll give the Jets a first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Here we go.
First down throw for Fields. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. Touchdown, New York! The Jets take a 13-point lead. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Mevis ready to send this one away. Washington now to return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Ready. 18.
2 and out from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
18. Solo left Zion. Hey. Ready.
From the 29. Finds him over the middle. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. That one ends up a gain of 6. And it'll be first down, Miami.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
18.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. That's caught. Devon Achane. And he won't find much there as it reaches the 41. Now a Sauce Gardner dropping him there.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
18.
Running with Achane out of the gun. Across midfield to the 45. Past the 25. And he has it all the way down to the 8. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Coming off that carry, I'd go right back to him. Not a hotter hand on the field right now. Get that man the rock.
Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Trying to run it in. Achane. And this is going to be a Miami touchdown. The Dolphins shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Devon Achane with the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game. Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you instantly think of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Hall. Broke through the tackle. And that was an incredible effort just to make it back to the line. Stuck at the line, and now it'll be 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd down at the 36-yard line.
Play action, Fields. Called in left side. It's a kickoff up 11. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Hall running between the tackles. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Here we go.
They'll send him over right.
3-9.
Off the play fake, it's Fields. Looking right, and he finds him. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And it'll give the Jets a 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them around in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
They send a man in motion. Handoff running left. Here's Hall. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
Back at the 37-yard line.
All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's the Jets who have it with a lead, but this win is not secure just yet. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Putting a receiver in motion. 2nd and 13. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he'll go down here at the 16. It's a 21-yard gain. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down. Fields gets it out right quick. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd down.
2nd and 3 now.
Right there. Here we go. Easy. 3-19. Gets that.
Motioning the tight end now. Out of the shotgun, Fields. Caught just shy of the goal line. And he stops, give him about 7 on the play, and give his offense a 1st and goal.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Don't jump. Ready? 3-19. That's it.
Hall's going to try to smash his way in. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
19-6.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that brings up 3rd and goal.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
He'll throw it. Headed out right. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. The rookie from Michigan, there that time.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
Mevis able to knock it through. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
Doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a 2-score game really late. Puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
Washington now to return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10.
21 G. 44.
A-Chain on the inside give. He surges ahead for 5. Make it 2nd down. Working quickly here.
Brings up 2nd down.
All right, fellas, push in. Push in. Hey. Solo left Zion. Runner, long.
2nd and 4. That was just a little bit too low to be brought in.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Watch it, Oscar.
On play action, here's Tagovailoa. Put the body on the line for his team. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down.
The Dolphins, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Tua off the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's the 2-minute warning from Miami. Dolphins got to score in a hurry.
2nd down.
Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long.
Ready, 20, TX. 18. Hey, 21, TX. Ready.
Trying again, following the set. Completed to his running back. And they make this stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line.
I'll say this, Kate, this quarterback's got some courage right there. He throws it into double coverage, and he's got a guy there in coverage who's already picked him off, and he don't care. Kind of like that gunslinging attitude, but you better be careful the next time around.
3rd down run from A-Chain. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. That's good for 7 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Miami.
Hey, I totally understand it. We talk matchups a lot, and usually it's on the perimeter. But in order to make that call, Kate, they trusted the matchup of their line of scrimmage versus the edge, giving their back just enough space, sealing that side so he can move those chains.
The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked off by Andre Sisco. And the Jets take over as he records his 10th career INT.
Well, I'll admit, man, I got to admire the guts, the willingness to continue to challenge the coverage, even with 2 interceptions already. But there's his 3rd strike. And no, it's not baseball, but he definitely has to be smarter with what he's doing with the football.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Coming right is Hall. This is headed perilously close to their end zone, Brock. That tackle sends them backwards to the 4.
Stay on schedule. SOS. We talk about it all the time offensively. You've got to stay on schedule, and a run like that puts you now so far behind the sticks that it takes some superhuman effort now on 2nd down.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Here we go. All right.
Not much space available there. Maybe 2. That brings up 3rd down. Timeout taken by the defense. Their 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
As an offense in these situations, Kate, you could feel your own goal line, and you're not going to risk putting the ball in the air. So that means you're going to run it, and you're going to buy whatever breathing room you can.
That's caught for the 1st. He's got them quite the game here, partner, as he finally is brought to a stop.
A gain of 27 on the play. 1st down, Jets.
They're going to pass it here. He lofts it deep left. This is caught inside the 15. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Revis now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jets take a 3-possession lead.
Dolphins 21. Harrison Davis to pick off.
Mevis ready to send this one away. Washington now to return. Juke the defender. This makes it up to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10.
Go ahead. All right, fellas. Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion. Hey.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard
1st and 10 now. Here's Tagovailoa. Try and push it deep downfield. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
Throwing again here on 2nd. Tagovailoa. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Throw in. Here's Tagovailoa on third. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. It's grabbed inside the 30. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Now the offense is going to take its third and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
And they've got themselves another first and 10.
All right, come on. Turbo one, high. Big team. Watch it, Oscar.
Off the play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. Try and push it deep downfield. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Picked off by Andre Sisco.
Well, they're in danger of going back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself, well, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. First and 10.
Here we go. Green 19, right side. West right. West right, clear. Right.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Smith pulls this one in along the sideline.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Here we go, stop. Green 9, West 35.
Throwing on first down. Fields. And it's incomplete, but hey, who cares? They've got the lead, and we are out of time in this one. So it's a rolling win for the Jets. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb, going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And